What happens when raw power meets unshakable skill? When wild fury clashes with surgical precision? That's exactly what happened when Bruce Lee, the master of martial arts intellect, took on the ferocious warriors of jungle fury. They were fast, strong, and fearless, but Bruce Lee wasn't just a fighter, he was a thinker. And in this showdown, strength alone wasn't enough. This is the untold story of how Bruce Lee outsmarted jungle fury's strongest fighters, and how his mind was the real weapon that turned the tide of battle. The Jungle Fury Challenge, strength over strategy? Let's start by understanding the challenge. Jungle Fury, known in the martial arts world for its animal-style ferocity, came with a storm. Their fighters were trained to move like beasts, fast like cheetahs, powerful like tigers, unpredictable like snakes. The style drew inspiration from primal instincts. No wasted motion. No hesitation. Every move from a Jungle Fury fighter was meant to overpower or shock their opponent. Their strength lay in speed, aggression, and constant pressure. Jungle Fury didn't care about balance or beauty, they fought to dominate. It was a wild rhythm that many disciplined fighters couldn't keep up with. On paper, this style looked unstoppable. And Bruce Lee was not a tank of muscle like many of them. He didn't have the size of a brawler or the wild style of an animal. But what Bruce Lee had was something the Jungle Fury warriors were not prepared for: superior awareness, split-second timing, and the mind of a strategist. Bruce didn't fight wildness with more wildness. He fought it with calm calculation. Reading the beast, Bruce Lee's mastery of observation. Bruce Lee never rushed into a fight blindly. While others jumped straight into action, he would take time to observe, even during battle. Jungle Fury's fighters would explode into motion, launching flurries of unpredictable strikes. But Bruce had the ability to slow things down in his mind. He was like a human computer, analyzing movements frame by frame in real time. Instead of reacting emotionally, Bruce used his eyes and brain first. He would recognize patterns in the chaos. For example, if a Jungle Fury fighter used a tiger-style stance, Bruce would instantly recall the signature weakness of that stance: the overcommitment to forward momentum. He used that knowledge to bait them into striking first, only to sidestep and counter before they could recover. He wasn't reading punches, he was reading habits. He once said, "To know oneself is to study oneself in action with another person." That's what he did. He studied them during the fight. And that's why the strongest fighters of Jungle Fury, even with all their animal power, couldn't hit what they couldn't predict. Mind over muscle, outsmarting the raw power. One of the greatest moments of the clash came when Bruce faced a Jungle Fury powerhouse. Nicknamed the Rhino. This fighter was known for charging with unstoppable force, using sh.